Okay. Um. Okay. I think it's working. I'm testing out YouTube streaming. And it's saying YouTube's getting my streaming, so it's good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Hey guys, I'm Jackson Cobalt, and playing this game. A Fire Emblem game that's new to me. In my list of all the Fire Emblem games I need to catch up, it's going to be this one, and then Radiant Dawn. And then after that, it is going to be uh, Fire Emblem Awakening, probably. So, new game. Oh, 5 save slots instead of 3. Okay. Is this the thing where this game um mistranslated these difficulty settings? I'm just actually Googling this. Path of Radiance difficulty. Um so I'm just wondering, because I usually play them on the normal difficulty. Um so Path of Radiance. Nope, no, Path of Radiance. Named normal mode in Japan. Requires less bonus experience to level up, needing only 2/3 as much as normal mode. Yeah, so it's named normal mode in the Japanese version. Alright, that is interesting. Right, named hard mode in Japanese, and hard mode is named Maniac mode in Japanese. Okay, so I usually play Fire Emblem games on the normal difficulty when given normal hard Maniac or normal hard Hell or whatever. So I'm going to be picking easy difficulty um uh for my first time playing.
Well, Ike, you had enough?
Game is voice acting? Or is it just like the one cutscene?
Oh, missed.
Ike? Oh no!
Opening cutscene. I know exactly one character's name.
Missed that song.
Ah, you're up. About time.
Okay. Are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. So, the sleeping prince awakens. Father, I can't believe you. I know those are practice swords, but they're still heavy. You have no right to be so rough on Ike. If this is too much for the boy, he'll never make it as a mercenary. But... Mist, you don't have to worry. I told you I'm fine. Ah, you better be. Now grab a sword and get ready. What? Don't tell me you're going at it again, but... Just until I land a single blow, I'm not giving up until I can get one good hit on Father. I like your resolve, Ike, but it takes more than a strong will to... Aha! I knew I'd find you here. Hi, Boyd. What brings you here? Nothing special. You said you were going to get the boss, but you never came back. I got picked to check up on you. Oh, I got caught up with Ike and my father. It's nothing. Besides, I figured I'd get a good laugh watching Ike get all worked up over the boss. You look fine. What happened? Nothing at all. I'm sorry to disappoint you. You just missed it. Just a minute ago, he was out cold. Missed? Haha, sorry. You came at just the right time, Boyd. You can be Ike's sparring partner. What? Me? I'm beginning to think it would be better if he sparred with someone closer to his own skill. I understand. Thanks for your help, Boyd. Humph, I don't know about this closer to his own skill business, but I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's go. Okay. Player face. No, I don't need tutorials. Okay. That's that. I can click on a unit to see their effective range. Oh, range on? Okay, range off. Okay. Next unit. I can status. Okay. I can change the angle I look at my units. That's interesting. Okay. That's also kind of interesting. Okay. And I know better than to just, run in. Hey, what's the holdup? Let's get started already. I'm coming. Wait right there. What, I'm not allowed to... Okay. Fine. Hurry up, will you? Or are you afraid of me? Oh, he's not going to move and attack? Whoops. You can do it! Boyd's got nothing! Take him out! Nothing? I don't have nothing. I mean, I have, Haha, I'm not done yet. We're just getting started. Oh, he's just straight up not attacking me. That wasn't too bad. Boyd, you're such a loser. Shut your trap. Good work, Boyd. That's enough. Oh, alright. Your swordsmanship was decent enough, Ike. Don't forget how it felt. Won't always be this easy. I know. Now that you're done warming up, it's time for you to face me again. I was hoping you'd say that. But first, Mist. Right here. Here you go, Ike. It's vulnerary. I recommend using it now before you fight Father. Last time he knocked you silly. Always take time to heal your wounds in a battle, even small ones. By the time you think you're in trouble, it's probably too late. Don't get into that situation. Get ready, Ike. Here I come. Give it your all. Come on, boy. You're going to give me a challenge this time around? Level up. Oh, strength and magic are different stats in this game. That's interesting. Ugh. Level up. I wonder if there's going to be anything that actually cares about it. Also, his class is Ranger? Rangers use bows in Fire Emblem. Well, usually Rangers use both swords and bows, but bows is their default. Ike, you were great! Father, you were holding back, weren't you? What? Is that true? If you could tell the difference, that means you're improving. You know, I wasn't really giving it my all either. That is such a lie. Ah. So, Father, does that mean you finally admit that I'm ready? What, to join the company? To take on a job? Yeah, I mean, Boyd's already out there on the battlefield. I'm ready. I'm tired of being a trainee. Listen, the difference between you and me is that I'm a professional. A professional who just got beat? That was just a random chance. Random chance. Good point, Ike. Alright, tomorrow will be your first day as a full-fledged mercenary. Really? But if I think it's too much, you're back to trainee status. You better work hard. No problem. Watch, I'll catch up to everyone in no time. Well, we'll see. We'd better be heading back to the fort. Everyone's waiting. Chapter 1, the battle begins. Good morning, Ike. Today's your first day as a professional soldier, isn't it? Yeah, I'm ready to go. What, what are you? What you are is late. The others were suited up and ready at the break of dawn. Sorry, I'll get up earlier from now on, so it's my first job. I'm talking with Titania right now. Wait outside until we're done. Yes, sir. Very well, Commander Grail. Shall we continue? You were telling me about some bandits that needed taken care of, weren't you? Correct. The request comes from a nearby village. According to our reports, the bandits are not all that strong. I think it is best if I ride out and take a look. I plan on taking Oscar and Boyd along with me. Just the brothers? Go ahead and add Ike to your team. Jinon, Rati, and I can handle the other two jobs easily enough. Tanya, I am leaving Ike in your care. I'm trusting you to show him the ropes. Understood, Commander. Come on, Ike. Let's get you set up. Alright, my first job. Captain Titania, preparations are complete and I'm ready to go. Oh, well, there's the Green Knight. We're just missing a Red Knight. Impeccable timing. It's nice to know we can always count on you to be at the ready, Oscar. Don't forget about me. I'm ready for action. Is that so, Boyd? It's a surprise. Huh. Not today, it isn't. As of today, I'm going to be the absolute model of perfection. I need to set a good example for Ike. I'll take your word for it. Your first campaign at last. I know you've wanted this for a while. Are you nervous, Ike? I think I was more nervous last night. I could hardly sleep. This morning, I feel pretty good. It's the calm before the storm. You should try to relax. You're not going to be out there alone. Yeah, you're right. Right, everyone, ready? Let's go. Aldea. Alright, let me explain what's going on. This is a map of Chaldea. They've hired us to drive off some bandits. We're the blue marks here. The red dots are the bandits. There aren't many of them, but we can't get careless. The one in front of the building up north is their leader. Our mission is to take him out and recapture that building. Ike, listen up. All this stuff is old news to me, but I can give a rookie like you a few tips. First off, don't let yourself get worked up and jump out in front of everyone. You'll just end up getting hurt. Don't try to do too much, Ike. When things get dangerous, you can, and should, rely on us. As long as you watch how the enemy moves carefully, you'll be fine. Think of this as a training mission. I'll do that. Oscar, Boyd, thanks for your help. Don't mention it. Just sit back and watch how a professional handles things. Enough chit-chat, you three. We've got work to do. Ike, before you engage an enemy, look at his weapon. The weapon you use often determine who has the upper hand in a fight. Yeah, I know. Sort of strong against axes, but weak against lances, right? Okay, yes, I know. Okay. And one more thing, don't forget to visit the locals. We're here to help after all. The villagers should welcome our presence. Okay, so Titania is what, the pre-promote? Yeah, the paladin. So paladins can use axes in this game. That's interesting. Next page. Ah, lance and axe, but doesn't have sword weapon level? Interesting. Citizen counter. In certain instances, causes an enemy to receive half the damage it deals to this unit. Okay, well, you know what we say about pre-promoted units. They can go ignore all fights. Ah, you're with the mercenaries, right? Thanks for coming. We've heard a lot about you. Here, take this weapon. We're farmers, not fighters. Maybe you'll get some use out of it. Steel sword. That's nice. You're just gonna be defense. What do you got? What weapons can you use? Just lances. Lance Knight. Interesting. Okay. But you only have axes on you, and you can use axes. Also, they have, like, way more inventories. You know, four iron swords. That's a lot. So they have 4 weapon slots and 4 non-weapon slots. That's definitely interesting. I can't trade? Oh, I can trade items. Okay. What we do with pre-promoted units is we just stack them up with no weapon and let the enemies just clank off of their high defense in the early stages of the game. Okay, so I'm just gonna move him here. I don't want him to get ganged up by axes. What's going on out there? Is that some sort of army? Pah! A bunch of mercenaries looking for their next meal. The villagers must have hired them. Listen up, lads. Hurt him and hurt him bad. We let this bunch live, and we'll have hordes of hired swords hounding us for the rest of our days. It's those fool villagers. They think they can buy a bunch of sell swords to chase us away. It ain't gonna work out the way they wanted. All they got for their troubles is a bunch of ruined houses. Tear them down, boys. That'll teach them. Ooh, already doubling. Nice. Yeah. I want to see the weapon stats. Is there, like, a button to toggle weapon stats mid-fight? Hey, look at the settings. Menu. Options. Game speed set to normal. Message speed set to fast. Unit window on. Combat window detailed. Help window is a window. Normal. Auto cursor. Yes. And turn automatically, yes. Unit facing. What is unit face? What facing? Oh, I don't even know what facing means. Is facing a mechanic in this game? Okay. So the detailed combat window is probably what I was wanting. Okay, so Boyd can come over. No. Boyd can come here and attack his fellow axemen. And then Tanya. That's not a visitable place? Okay, the visible one is over there. Going to go over here. Wait. Assuming he's not gonna move. But it looks like he shares a maximum range with someone else. I will use a vulnerary. And then Tanya can probably just safely like trade Ike one steel sword. So he has a slightly more powerful weapon he could use. Oh, I forgot that Ike could be in this guy's attack range. That's fine. I am planning on using Ike, well, I have to use Ike throughout the entire game, so I'm planning on, like, actually using him, so leveling them up is always a good idea. Okay. Oscar will then score this kill here. Okay, so I'm not getting a detailed battle window, which is not what I wanted. I'm assuming I can't visit. No. I'll move him over here. Okay, well then if I'm just pressing every button to see if there's a toggle in this. I just want to see what the stats are, other than just hit points. Oh, he can't actually hit there. Interesting. Okay, I'll visit. Since those bandits took over, we can't even sleep at night. Please, help us save our village. Here, my mother left this. I hope it serves you well. What is it? Seraphro. Well, that's nice. Okay, so if I do this, and Ike gets hit once, he takes 12 damage, and if he gets hit a second time, he takes 24 damage, but the likelihood of that is pretty low. If I use a steel sword, the likelihood increases, and I don't even kill him any quicker. So I guess, I'll do this. Nice, okay, good. My work here is done, the house is totally told. Time to move on to bigger things. Now I smashed the mercenaries. Ah, good, good. I'm assuming this guy's basically unable to deal any damage to her, because she's a pre-promoted unit at level 1. Okay. Give Oscar the kill here. Hopefully getting him a level. What the come on, Oscar? Okay. Not Oscar, Boyd. Well, fine, I can have Ike get a safe-ish attack here. I'm not too concerned about the damage that the swordie can do. I can put this guy here, and hopefully kill the swordie. Nice. And I will move slightly out of range, and then I will move into Tanya as bait. Yep, correct. Nice. The fact I don't see, like, hit rates and crit rates in the battle screen is really annoying. Okay, so I'm going to have you get a hit in. There you go. That one's a nice hit. Level up. Zero resistance is pretty bad. Okay. I'll have you run away. What's his move? How many spaces is his move? It's like... Ah! 6 spaces. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could move one back without any issue. But I could also just steal the kill here. Nice. I'll also just physically put her between the enemy and like, okay. So how much would it be for this guy to soften him up? Pretty risky. Alright, I will move over here. Items, vulnerary use. Items, vulnerary use. Oh, Boyd would just die if he goes in without healing first. So I guess I go items, vulnerary use. And then end turn. Okay, so I was going to attack in. You looking for something cool? You looking for a fight? You came to the right place. I'll give you a tussle. And then rescue. And then I run in with this guy. Able to attack and then move, which is weird, because in most Fire Emblem games, they can't move after attacking. Perfect, because then Ike can come in. It's not telling me whether or not I double! But I don't need to know that because, even one Iron Sword hit kills. I have 100%. Oh. Well, I'm just using steel sword. Whatever. Hey, you're nothing but a boy. Well, every brat needs a beating now and then. Are you ready for it? Not today. If you want to run away, now's your chance. Imagine that. It's you sassing me. Don't think... don't... That... Don't that beat all? What the fuck? Wait, what? What am I... That stats menu is wrong. Erd. I meant for better than this. I don't want to die here. Level up. So I guess that what the attack window doesn't the attack stat doesn't include. I don't need another iron axe. I also don't need 3 iron swords. Oh. So can any unit seize? Here we go. Can any unit seize? No. Only Ike can seize. That's the end of it. Ike, are you alright? Yeah, I'll be fine. You know, you surprised me. I think you've come so far. Look at my father, though. I've still got such a long way to go. Well, there's nothing you can do about that. After all, Commander Grail is... Huh? What about my father? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Now I'm really curious. Don't worry. You'll learn all about it someday. Hey, Ike. That wasn't bad for your first battle. Not as flashy as my first time, though. Yeah, you were a real standout. I'll never forget the sight of you so keyed up you broke your own axe. Oscar, dang it, you didn't have to bring that up! Anyway, Ike, congrats on finishing your first mission. Welcome to the group. Everyone's alright? Then let's get going. I'm sure Mist has a nice, hot meal waiting for us. Chapter 2, Rescue. Okay, so when does things go south? Because usually, when do things go south? Because usually something goes south and we get raided. But also, usually we're lords. This is the only Fire Emblem game Is this the only Fire Emblem game where you don't play as some kind of lord? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe, like, one of the other ones. But... Oh, Titania. So, this is where you've been, is it? Chris? Are you sure you're well enough to be up? Yes, my fever's completely gone. Are you sure? You still look a bit, unsteady on your feet, if you ask me. Well, I've been in bed for almost a week. I doubt anyone would be in top form, even you, my friend. I certainly hope that's all it is. In any case, until you're back at full speed, you won't be doing any work. We're mercenaries after all, and even the smallest lapse invites death. Right, I know. My apologies to the rest of the team, then. It looks like I'll be recuperating for a while longer. It's for the best. Take your time and get fully rested and restored. You're a sole staff wielder, Reese. The harder our work, the more we depend on you to be at our side. Thank you for your kind words. Oh, by the way, that paper you've been carrying around, is it a letter? I intended on going into town this afternoon. I can deliver it if you'd like. Oh no, this letter is for you, Titania. For me? Not more than a while ago, I went out for a walk in the yard, and a man I had never seen before came up and said, "Give this to the Red Tress tonight." How curious. I wonder what it is. I imagine it's a thank you letter of some sort from the people of Chaldea, or something to that effect. Oh no, how dare they! Tanya, what's the matter? What did the letter say? Chris, take this letter to Oscar, and tell him to prepare for combat and wait for me. I have to go out for a moment. But, Titania? I'll be right back, I'm counting on you. What on earth could that letter have said? Chris, how are you feeling? Why are you so agitated? Something happened. It's Mist and Rolf. They've been taken by bandits. What? What are you talking about? The two of them went out early this morning to gather wildflowers, but they've not been back yet. Earlier, by the gate, your man asked me to deliver a letter to Titania. It was from a group of bandits, kidnappers. What are we going to do? Let me see. Well, if only I'd known. He didn't seem like a bad person. Get it? They're after revenge. They want retribution for the other day at that village Chaldea, was it? Taking children, though, as hostages? What cowards. Blast. Wait, Ike? Where did you think you're going? We're gonna get missed. But no, Titania said she'd be right back. You're supposed to get ready and wait for her. Do you honestly think we've got time to wait? I'm going. What do you think you're going to do on your own, rookie? Hold on, I'm going too. Stop, both of you. I'm going with you. Oh, come on, wait, this is crazy. Do you think you can just ignore the deputy commander's orders? The road forks here. Well, which way do we go? How am I supposed to know that? Hold on. Are you saying you don't know where we're going? Unbelievable! You better learn to think before you act, you moron. Shut your mouth, Boyd. You think you can make me? Come on. But both of you, this is no time to be fighting. I figured we'd find you like this. What are you two doing? So you're coming after all? It's not like you two chambermaids to be disobeying orders. What's the world coming to? Oscar, you know this road, don't you? Which way do we go? You're going to the bandit stronghold, right? It's the left fork. Got it. Hey, I'm still here. Let me finish what I... Come on, Oscar, let's go too. I guess we've no choice. Hey! You're not leaving me behind! See, I saw your message, Carson, Scott. Yeah, this game and the sequel are the only ones you don't play as royalty. Yeah, I mean, most Fire Emblem games you play as lords or nobles or whatever, royalty. I don't know about what 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I actually don't know anything about them, but yeah. So you came, did you, boys? It's just you then? You came alone? You seriously underestimate what we're capable of doing. Now, where's that snooby, red-haired wench you ride with? Titania's not here. Just us. I want you to know... All I want to know right now is whether Mist and Rolf are safe. Yeah, of course. We got them locked up safe and sound in that little shack back there. We've got no problem with those brats. What we're after is a little revenge. And we want the redhead and her pups, and that'll be you, boys. Then hurry up and let those two go. We're here, aren't we? You've got no more reason to hold them. You're here, but Red ain't. We'll just keep the brats until she arrives. Bring it. You're so impatient, I guess we can start by killing you whelps. Are you ready to die? Hey, come on out. It's time to play, lads. There's so many, but we must not lose. Chris, move to the rear. If anyone gets injured, we'll need you on hand with your staff. Understood. Take 'em, lads. Without the red-haired knight, they're no match for us. What do you say, dirtbag? We'll make you regret those words. Yeah, without the red-haired knight, we have literally no meat shield. Okay, so these are rock? I'm assuming that they're completely impassable by everyone. They're not like mountains or whatever where you can stand on it, but it takes movement except for horses. Okay. So then this guy's pretty important that we take him out. Okay, so I do not like the fact that it doesn't show me damage readouts properly. It's already a piece of information that other Fire Emblem games give you, and this one just doesn't. Okay. And I kite him out this direction. Okay. So right here with the current setup, Riss can't take any damage. If I rush Ike out... he could get double teamed. If I equip my iron sword, and he gets 2 hit by this guy, plus the swordman, he's kind of out. I could move... I can't make a blockade here. I don't need to worry about you. Now, if these two were switched positions, that would be better. Now, what would this guy, what would Boyd take? So if I'm assuming... what the hell is AS? I go into options to turn on simple combat window. Okay, it was on simple combat window and I didn't get readouts properly. I don't know what any of this is. Every other Fire Emblem game gives every stat I would like all the time. Interesting. Turn on simple okay. Okay, well, apparently I learned that there is a stat that's described as AS, and, I've never heard of a stat like that before. Okay, and now it's like, oh, it's doubling. Okay, that's, you know, that's very useful information. Oh, I can even double him with a steel sword. If I double him with a steel sword, I guarantee to kill. But I kind of want Boyd to get some experience. Because I'm pretty sure he's safe. And if he's not, Riss can come in. And now I can use an iron sword, doubling. I would take 5 hit points. If I use a steel sword, I don't take the 5 hit points, so I should use the steel sword. Now, I really... I don't know if Risk can hit Void here. Nah. You have a... It's not showing me a green thing, but I'm assuming that you do in fact have heal. Just not showing the green border. I'm gonna move you over here. Oh, Shove? Shove's interesting. Shove is definitely an interesting mechanic. I assume that I know what it does. Keep your chin off, Rolf. Boys aren't supposed to cry. But I'm so scared. Aren't you even a little bit scared, Mist? Of course I am, but... Listen, we'll be fine. My brother will definitely come to rescue us. Oh, yeah, you're right. And I'm sure that my brothers will be right there with him. Yeah, I know the heal is one range. It's just that other Fire Emblem games I've played, if they have a staff equipped, they will display the green range of the heal. I'm sure they will too. So no more crying, got it? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. See, it's in this window that I would really like to have some stats and, you know, info on what the attacks would be. But it doesn't seem like that's available in this game. Okay, okay. 8 hit points, 2 hit points. Okay. So, I go in with Ike. I can't double the steel sword, so I'm going to do this. Gonna double off, and then with Void, I hide. I'm to the bush. Yeah, thicket is an evade and a defense. That's nice to have. Nope, not there. Here. Iron Axe. And then... So... Staff. Let's see. Risk can probably take a hit. Strength. How do we get... There we go. Okay. Might 8, Strength 5 for 13, and Risk has a physical defense of 0. So it'd just be a 13 hit. Speed difference is actually Risk is faster, so there's no thing. I mean, it's fine. It's fine for like a little bit of backseating. But yeah. I mean, I hear that these are good games. I rarely see them in contention for discussions for the best Fire Emblem game. Usually the ones in the discussions for best Fire Emblem game are Blazing Blade, Sacred Stones, and like Awakening, I think, are generally what people generally seem to think. Okay. I'm sure I told them to wait for me. I should have known they disobey orders. They have no discipline. As for Deputy Commander of the Grail Mercenaries, I cannot allow any more of our people to be harmed. Alright. Yay! We got our wall. Okay. Do you have a vulnerary? You do. Okay, that's good. Let's see. So you can be picked off by basically anyone. I do like just XP stacking my lord as much as possible. Ike is definitely one of the most beloved protagonists in the series, but I personally love both these games, but SS and Awakening are both very good, yeah. I kind of prefer Blazing Blade to Sacred Stones, after playing both of them. But they are both, like, equally as good. I don't know much about Awakening, other than I hear that it's another great Fire Emblem game. And it's what really kicked off the series' popularity in the West. Okay. So, if I move Void in to attack this guy... I know... See, okay, so... I kind of have a personal rule that, I don't use the Yagans. I don't use early pre-promote units. In fact, there are very few pre-promoted units that I actually touch in any Fire Emblem game. Oh, they don't have a battle animation? I guess... You know what? Not having a battle animation for clerics makes it actually a lot faster. Coming from games where you have to turn off battle animations from your clerics, and then as soon as they go into sages, you want to turn them back on, and then you have to sit through the long battle animations, kind of gets annoying. Well, bishops. They turn to bishops. Or occasionally sages and sacred stones, I think you could go from cleric to sage. Throw you out here. Yeah. No. I'm basically just using her as an inventory space. And a wall block. What is Eel Hedge? Oh yeah, the battle animations in this game take forever. I mean, they're not as zappy or like zippy as the GBA Fire Emblem games. GBA Fire Emblem games battle sequences are really like snappy. That's what they are. They're snappy. The GBA Fire Emblem games have the best animations in the series, in my opinion. Engaged gets pretty close, though. But I've not seen all of the animations in this one. Okay. Let's move over here, and then use a vulnerary. Then I can create a wall, kind of. Then I can bait out guys to attack her. I mean, I'm just assuming that, yeah, no damage. Yeah, I'm just, like, the most important part of the Yagan, the Titania, the Seth, whatever it may be, is that, they can just hit no damage. You can force the enemies into attacking them, and then then you take 0 damage on the enemy turn. Okay, so then... Yep, the brick wall. Right now, I'm just kind of evenly distributing EXP as best I can. I don't know who I'm going to keep using through to the future. I usually keep around 2 Cavaliers, 2 Archers, an extra Swordy, an Axe user. I like having a General because I do like having someone who can just soak damage. Interesting. Enemy units can use vulneraries? Hey, I've been waiting for you, you red-haired demoness. I don't know too much about bonus XP. So I'm playing on the game's easiest difficulty because of like whatever, because like I heard that this game got its difficulties mistranslated because the normal difficulty is easy and the hard difficulty is normal and the maniac mode is hard. And I usually just play on the easy difficulty, normal difficulty. Like in Engaged, it's normal because I know it's normal. Because they normally have like multiple tiers or whatever. I don't find too much fun playing these games in harder difficulties. Usually because it's a little bit too difficult for me. Sometimes it can be difficult for me even on easier difficulties. May the blessings of the goddess be kept from you for all eternity. Alright, whatever. Like when I was playing Blazing Blade, I played it on the default normal difficulty because you don't even unlock the hard difficulty until later. I did look it up, like the wiki for this game, says that the difficulties are normal translated as easy, hard translated as normal, and maniac translated as hard. That is for this game. I've also heard people on the online saying that this game is really easy, even on the hardest difficulty. But I don't trust a lot of hardcore Reddit users. Now I probably will only use I'll use the wiki a little bit later to look at supports. Because I'm assuming this game has supports. And supports are something that most Fire Emblem games hide away and are basically hidden information. And, you know, I want to know how to get good supports and also how to give people good endings. I don't... it's basically all I ever do when I'm looking at stuff for games. Yeah, that's fine. You let the two of them go now? Sure, you can have both of them. If you can beat me, that is. Yeah, it's the same. You get 5 support conversations per person, right? I'm assuming that that's how it works. So, I have to be careful with supports, and also, okay, there aren't endings, so none of the characters can get married in this game? Okay. I mean, that makes sense if it was, like, made, like, premise as a sequel, with a sequel in mind. Now, I could rescue, and... Who allowed the NPCs to use vulneraries? Not allowed. But I'll still need to know who even supports with who. Because that does change, like, the thing. Because I want everyone on the team to have a support with at least one other person. And everyone on the main squad, I should say. Come on, hit the 50% chance. I think it's a 50% chance. Yeah, let's go. The game will tell me. So the game lists what the supports are. Then, Sacred Stones did that, but Blazing Blade did not do that. Okay. So this should be enough to kill. This can't be. I don't deserve to lose to sellswords like you. I also don't know if this game has arena grinding in it. I usually do a... Okay, you'll have a menu that shows the potential supports. Okay, that's helpful. Like, in a lot of Fire Emblem games, I like to arena grind so I can get my units up to, like, level 20, promoted level 10, or whatever. I do like to get them to level 20 before promoting them. Just because I like that, but I don't know how much arena this game even has, so I don't know how much I'm going to use it because I'm playing it on an official, semi-official software. Well, it's Switch version, as you could probably see. I have save states. Alright, we did it. Somehow. What do you mean, somehow? We did it because we're better than them. Boyd, calm yourself. What you did was in direct defiance of the orders I explicitly gave you. However, it all turned out... how it all turned out is another issue altogether. There's no arena at all? No! Okay, well, that's fine. I actually really like arena grinding. I feel like it's fine. Bonus speed, okay, that's fine. Okay. Deputy Commander, I take full responsibility. The failure is mine. Accept our apologies. Oscar Rice, what am I supposed to do with you two? I guess I'll leave you two to the commander. He'll know how to handle you, I'm sure. Now, let's find Mist and Roll. According to the bandit chief, they're in that shack back. Eek. What? Mist? Please, let us go. I said let us go. Mist. Brother, everyone, you came! Oh, I'm scared. Rolf. Oscar, help me! Rolf, I'm here too. Boyd, why? Stop crying. You don't need to worry. We'll get you out of there. That's right. Buck up, buddy. I'll try. If you harm You, harm either of them, and I'll see you dead. Shut up. Shut your stinking traps. If you want these two alive, you'll throw your weapons down. If you don't, I'll start with the girl. Eek, no! Stop. Wait. Huh? Yeah? I'm putting down my weapons, see? Smart move, wench. Deputy Commander. You're to save them. Now, all you back off. Okay. Dang. This stinks. Alright. So now you're all unharmed, which means all you can do is watch while I gut this whiny brat like a fat-laying pig. Arg! Ah! Oh, hi! Rolf, can you hear me? Mist, is he? He's fine. He just fainted is all. There's not a scratch on him. Ugh, don't do that to me. I'm just glad to see you both alive and well. You're so brave. You're both so brave. Yep, thanks. This guy's dead. This arrow, who shot it? A single arrow, right between the eyes. Who else could make a shot like that? No one. That's who. That voice! Don't you children owe me a little gratitude? I did just save your lives. Deputy Commander Shinon, you're both so cruel. With this armor on, you know I can't run that fast. Shinon, Gatry! So that's where you went, Titania. Of course. I knew we need reinforcements. I'm glad it wasn't a waste of time. Well done, both of you. In the end, I got to feather someone, so it's worth the rush. All I did was sweat. That was hard work. Brother! Mist, you did well, sis. You must have been frightened. I never stopped believing. I knew that you and the others would come and rescue us. I knew you'd come. So, I was fine. Really? Well, that's an improvement on your usual sobbing and nose running. You jerk! My nose does not run! Alright, come on, let's head home. My goodness, what a day this has been. Oh. Why does it always default to would you like to save as no? Pirates aground. Mercenary fort. You wanted to see me, father? Sit down, Ike. We haven't had the chance to speak yet. Titania told me what happened while I was gone. About the kidnappings. About my own men disobeying Titania's direct orders. I was the one who left first. I'll take responsibility for everything. No fair playing the martyr. Nobody made me go with you. I left of my own free will. I'm ready to accept my punishment too. Wait, what am I saying? Please, Commander Grail. Titania entrusted me with her orders. If anyone's to blame for this mess, it's me. I'm the one who should be punished. I set a poor example, Commander Grail. Any punishment should be mine alone. I'm pleased to see that you are all willing to shield one another. However, regardless of your reasons, you disobeyed the orders of a superior officer. You were confined to the quarters for 10 days. But, Father, they did what they did to help me and Rolf. Rules exist for a reason, Mist. Men won't survive on a battlefield if they do as they wish without so much as a by your leave. I understand, and accept the reprimand. That being said, we've got to more work than we can handle. Your punishment is deferred until things calm down. Oscar, Boyd, Riss, you come with me. Janone, Gatry, you and you, Ike, you're with me. Yar ho ho! Me belly's emptier in me fist mate's head. Fetch me some grub. I'm waiting for a political scheme and some evil guy who either is possessed by a dragon, is secretly a dragon, or is summoning a dragon. That's what I'm waiting for. That's the pirate ship in question, isn't it? Aye. They sailed into port a few days ago and have been causing trouble ever since. I pray that you and your companions can drive them away. I understand. We'll do all we can. Feathering sea scum is like shooting apples off a tree. Let's do the job and get out of here. Oh, Deputy Commander, you want standard thunder and lightning maneuvers here? Thunder and lightning? Yeah, I crash into them like thunder, and Raynon shoots, and Shinon rains arrows down on them like lightning. I mean, it's a Fire Emblem game, there has to be dragons in them. And the dragons aren't normal dragons, they're people who can transform into dragons, and go around barefoot, because it's a Fire Emblem game. It's just, these are the rules, I didn't make them, that's just how it works. Sounds good. What should I do? Let's hold back and let Shinon and Gatry soften them up. Once they've whittled down the numbers, we'll all rush in. We'll all rush the ship and wipe out whatever's left. Are you all ready? Grail mercenaries, move out! On my way. Here we go. Ready. Oh. I'm not allowed. Okay, I can select units, but I'm not allowed to select units. That's amazing. I can reposition. Oh, I am allowed to reposition. Items. Okay, I can trade items. Okay, so this setup, I should probably trade to Tanya at least one axe, because I might need her to wield an axe somewhere. I should also trade a vulnerary onto Ike, because he's used up all the vulneraries. And I probably don't need one on Tanya, but I'll give her one anyway. Okay, conditions. Okay. 4 versus 14, standard affair. Oh, apparently I have 5,000 money. Okay. So I press the save button. And then fight! Okay. Weapon level up, that's always nice to see. Oh, he is a pre-promoted unit. No, right, but he's a pre-promoted archer, so it's fine. I can get behind using a pre-promoted archer. See, this is a type of level I don't like, where it gives me where it almost essentially forces me to use pre-promote units. Shaking my head. I need to... Oh, there we go. Zoom out. Okay. Don't need to worry. So if I send Danone here... I don't have to worry about using Shadowne too much. I don't know. In Shadow Dragon I used George a lot, or yeah, George, the pre-promoted sniper you get like halfway through the game. I don't know if it was halfway. It was some amount of the way through the game. Let's see. I guess I could just place her in front. Yeah, unequip. Just because. Hey, look! That I can already tell that that's a main character. We're gonna get our Pegasus Knight. Let's go. Hey, you boat monkey, you tricked me, didn't you? Tricked ye? What a vile and nasty thing that is to be saying. Don't you agree, matey? Yar, I do. There be nothing but honest pirates aboard this ship, missy. You said you knew the whereabouts of my elder brother. That's why I came all the way to your ship. Aye, we know. He was on board for a while, and then... Do ye recall where he went, matey? Yar, I do. He was a penniless oaf, and we tossed his worthless carcass into rolling waves. Yar ha ho! My brother! That's horrid! Horrid. Horrid. Did you say horrid? Your scurvy brother was the horrid one. He lost a game of chance, he did. And if ye lose, ye must pay, and the scallywag tried to cheat me. By Shanty Pete, he did. Arr, calm yourself, me hearty. Yar, yar, yar. After all, his darling sisters come to pay us a visit. What say ye work off your brother's debt? What say I run you through with my lance and call it a day? Good talk to her with like, yeah. Oh, I forgot to talk to see the conversation between Ike and Titania in the last one. Ah, whatever. Probably wasn't too important. I usually try and talk, slam all my units together to see if any of them will talk. It matters not that ye be a Pegasus Knight, lassie. A wee minnow like yourself is no match for us sea dogs. Prepare yourself, ye flying wench. Thrift, I'm not afraid of you, clam bake. If your axe is as dull as your wit, this will be over in no time. And it's gonna be no damage. No damage. It's gonna be like 50. It's probably like 20% hit, no damage. But I can't actually see that because it doesn't display the stats. So I guess she's the recruit tutorial. You talk to her with Ike and you'll recruit her. Oh no! No! She's getting XP when she's not getting XP! This is terrible! God, I hate it when Fire Emblem games do this, when they give you a green unit. who's soaking XP into their non-existent stash because they don't have any. Because they can't, like, why can't they just gain experience while they're still green? I hate this. uh... Oh, was there housing I was supposed to visit? Hold on. Yeah, there was building I'm supposed to visit. Part of that XP gets converted to bonus XP. If that's any consolation, it's not. This town seems quite unruly, wouldn't you say? Is it always this dangerous? Oh. So it's been plagued by pirates, is it? I see. That would explain why the people here seem so anxious. You appear to be a mercenary. Would I be right in supposing that you were hired to clean up the pirates? Perhaps you should take this. It might help you if you run into trouble, contending with the pirates. But do hurry. This guy's portrait is too detailed to be a random commoner. He's either going to be like a sage that you recruit later, or he's going to be one of the main villains. Already calling it now. Also, he has pointed ears when everyone in this world's supposed to be a human. Or dragon. And I don't think dragons usually have pointed ears. Well, there are Fire Emblem characters with pointed ears, but it's weird. I came all this way to see the world-famous fish market, and I never do so with those ruffians around. Best of luck to you. Oh, I got an elixir. How kind of them. At least Marcia doesn't seem to be taking damage, or at least not that much damage. Like, there's some Fire Emblem games where you have to actively try your hardest to save the green unit, because they're just running in and getting themselves killed. Oh, no, well, okay, um, um, uh, uh, okay. Right, well, see, at least she has vulnerary, all you've got. That is not okay, game. That is not okay. Not okay. Okay. um. um. What? Wait. No, dude. Reset game. What was I supposed to do? Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? Okay, so it's a okay. Oh, I'm supposed to rush in with Titania, beeline for the boat. What? Titania doesn't have enough constitution to pick her up because she's a mounted unit. I'm assuming. Like if it was a non-mounted unit, I'd run in, pick her up, and then drag her out. Okay. I'm assuming I need to talk... Okay. I don't need to talk with Ike. Specifically, I just talk with anyone. Because that's a mechanic in Fire Emblem that it doesn't tell you who you need to talk character with. Because I can just rush Ike forward. But I like having Ike take out this guy right here. Oh yeah, so I was going to... Okay, it's Ike specifically, but once you talk, you don't have to worry about her. Yeah, I mean, like... Okay, so I need to push Ike forward. Alright, fine. I can start off by having Tanya go here and visit. And then move this way. And then I can push forward with Shinon and Ike, so that Ike doesn't take time. Okay, I've already seen this. Okay. Just wondering if there was a button I can use to skip phase. But I probably shouldn't just skip the whole phase. No button to skip whole phase. Ah. Okay, well, Marcia's surviving a lot better this time. I think. Well, at least slightly better. I'm still surprised at this game that, They have paladins using axes. Hey, look, I'm speedrunning the talk. I'm moving Ike a step forward. Also, did I read that right? Oh, this guy's able to double? He's a level he's a early recruit knight who starts off the game being able to double his enemies. I'm assuming he can't double in a harder difficulty, but kind of ridiculous. Oh, Ike already has enough defense to just tank arrow hits? Well, see, okay. now that I had to restart, Marcia isn't even taking the damage. Like, oh hey. Oh, he doubles on harder difficulties as well? Wow. Gatry, unusually fast knight then. He'll be an unusually fast general, I'm assuming, which... that's worth a lot, like, having a fast general? Hey, Ike's almost, level 10. Okay. Oh, crackers, there's too many of them. I don't want to die here. Brother, this might be the end. Hey, are you alright? So cold, so... Huh? Don't give up. Who are you? I'm a mercenary. The villagers hired us to get rid of these pirates. Are you going to help me? Of course. Let me and my companions take it from here. You can escape while the pirates are distracted. Oh, hey, that would be fantastic. Thanks so much. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. It's all in a day's work. Ah, you're helping me out. I should show my gratitude somehow. That's nice, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Just, get yourself somewhere safe, please. Well then, I'll come talk to you about repaying my debt later. What's your name, handsome? I'm Ike. I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. Ike, got it. And I'm Marcia, a Pegasus Knight of Bagneon. Bagneon? Yeah, Bagneon. Don't forget me. Alright, I'll be seeing you later. Oh, and you can attack after talking in this game? Bagneon? Not Bangion, but Bagneon? The walk animation for him is so slow. Hand axes already seem inaccurate in this game. Might just be because the enemy has poor stats, but I'm assuming that this game has way significantly nerfed hand axes from the GBA titles. Okay. I'm getting the clear without losing a potential party member. See, hand axes in the GBA titles are just kind of incredibly just overwhelmingly strong. I mean, I know axes aren't accurate, but that's why I don't like having more than a couple axe wielders on my team. But I'm used to hand axes hitting pretty often. Got here. Why did he go that way? Whatever. Okay, yeah, they're not extremely broken. That's good. Because literally every single character strategy entry on the wiki for Blazing Blade and oh, they're extremely heavy. Okay, well, that's good then. Because I hate looking at the strategy section and being told, well, archers are kind of useless because every single and sword fighters are useless because every character gets good 1 to 2 range weapons except for archers and swordsmen. So you should really just only use everyone who isn't an archer or a swordman. So I'm assuming since magic is a stat that just everyone can have, I'm assuming that like Levin Sword's making a return. So I don't know too much about it. Dex already gained 1 magic point. What am I gonna do with it if not Levin Sword? Assuming Levin Sword uses magic, like in some games. Absolutely nothing. You know, the GBA games had a great fix for the fact that melee units don't use magic. Oh, that's potentially bad. And that's just having strength and magic be the exact same stat. It's not that hard. Okay, so 9 times 2, 12, so I'm only doubling with this guy. Give back what you've stolen from the good folk here and set sail. Yeah, ha ha! I know you're touched in the head, lassie. We show them our axes and say "Arr," and the golden grub come raining down. We'll not be giving this up. Basically a useless level. No! I mean... Oh yeah, there's... Yeah, 11 sword, then. Or rune sword. One of the two. That are basically just game equivalents of each other. But, I mean, I'm assuming that this game uses the same growth system as the other Fire Emblem games, where each stat gets rolled individually on whether or not it's going to have a growth. We've driven off all the pirates. Your people will suffer no more indignities at their hands. Oh, joyous news! Here is your prey as promised. Thank you very much. And if you find yourself in need again, do not hesitate to send word. Of course, of course. All of you put on a most marvelous show of combat skills. To be honest, I was expecting Commander Grail to be here today. When I saw just you, nothing more than, no offense, a band of children, well, I admit I was being a tad nervous. I apologize for troubling you. Unfortunately, Commander Grail had other pressing matters to attend to. Oh no, don't apologize. There's no need. After all, you got rid of those brigands, and you did it impeccably well. It's a fine compliment you pay, sir, but it was our pleasure. As a matter of fact, you're more than good enough to be in the Royal Army if you're so desired. Especially your Commander Grail, he's far and away the best, better than most any general I've seen hereabouts. What I mean to say is, don't you think running off pirates is a bit, beneath you? That's not... Don't get me wrong now, you certainly helped all of us simple folk out. Even so, it seems to me the proper place for you and your Commander Grail is in the service of the Crimean throne. Well, that's what this old man thinks. We and Commander Grail are quite satisfied with the work we do now. You're nary a selfish bone among you. Well then, rest assured, we'll speak again if any problems arise, thank you. Titania, is something amiss? No, of course. No, of course not. Our mission is complete, and that's all that matters. You did well today, every one of you. Ha! Jobs like this barely make a dent in my incurable boredom. It's like that old buzzard said, there's better work out there. Something with a bit of challenge. Shinog! I'm joking! J-O-K-ing! Come on, Titania. Be honest. Don't you find the work we do a bit disheartening? Unglamorous? What? You too, Gatry? What's gotten into you? Please, look. We're not a band of money-hungry recruits. We're professionals. And we're very good at what we do. Janone and I have discussed this at length. All of this mundane mercenary work is unworthy of us. We're wasting our talents. I see. You're telling me that you think Commander Grail is mismanaging us. Do I have that right? Whoa! Hold it there. That's not what I'm saying at all. What is it, Titania? What's what? You seem so angry. It's not like you. Exactly. I got the right of it. It's just that look. We do good work and we help people. What I want you to be proud of that. God, I can't read today. I felt like you were saying work that doesn't bring fame and fortune isn't worth doing, that's all. Sorry. No, you're right. We're the ones who ought to apologize. Enough. Let's get going, shall we? Rest is part of our jobs, too. We can't go into the next battle exhausted. Now that's a plan. I'm so hungry, I could eat a wyvern. Titania? What is it? If you're looking for pride, I have it. You and my father have kept this mercenary group together. And I'm just proud to be part of it. That's all. Ike. I'm surrounded by idealistic fools. What's so wrong with fame? What's wrong with having money to live well? Chapter 4, Roadside Battle. I am aware that people headcanon Ike as one of the very few gay characters in Fire Emblem. It's like Ike, I don't remember who the fandom, who his boyfriend is, but I don't remember the name. And then there's Lucian and Raven as like the 4 gay characters in all of Fire Emblem. Ike! Ike! I've got to tell you something. Listen to this. Settle down, Mist. It's too early for you to be yelling like that. What's going on now? Soren's back. He's just arrived. Oh, yeah, Soren. Soren's the boyfriend, I think. I mean, yes, it's like Lucian and Raven. It's heavily implied, as Lucian and Raven are the only, like in Blazing Blade, they're the only two that have an ending together that aren't either siblings or lovers. Okay. Really? That's odd. He wasn't supposed to return for a while. I know! I wonder what he's doing back so soon. It's probably nothing to worry about. I'll go talk to him. Where is he? In the mess hall. I think he wanted to talk to Father. Right, I'll go check there. Troubling news indeed. Gather the troops. Yes, Commander. Ike, if you got time to waste, you got time to work. Get over to the briefing room. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on around here? Bad news. Something big is happening. And we need to formulate a plan of action. Soren! Hello, Ike. Long time no see. I'm happy to see you're back. But what happened? I thought you were going to be studying for a while longer. Ike has 2 paired endings. One with Soren and one with a different male character. But he doesn't canonically get married in either of them because that would be way too woke for a game released in like 2000, what, 4, 5, 6? I don't know. I don't know when these games actually were released, but far too woke for that. But what happened? I thought you were supposed to be studying for a while longer. It's a long story. What's the holdup? Get over here now. Let's go. I'll fill you in later. You probably remember that Soren's been training with another mercenary group. Well, he's back now. And he has some unbelievable news. What news is that? It's Crimea and Dayan. They've gone to war. War? It can't be! So I've called everyone here. Soren has some more information. Go ahead, Soren. All right. Take a look at this map. It's a map of Crimea. quite detailed from the looks of it. Yes, this is the Melior, Crimea's capital, and our base of operation is right about here. Everything started about 3 days ago. I needed to do some research, so I went to the archives of Melior's royal library. Without warning, the scream of a terrible beast, a wyvern, perhaps, rent the air, and the building was rocked by a tremor. I rushed outside and saw a wave after wave of knights, cavalry, and wyvern riders, each clad glistening in ebon armor, black as night. The Dayan army? Correct. Was there provocation? As you know, the relations between Crimea and Dayan have never been friendly. However, the past centuries have seen only minor skirmishes, nothing that has ever approached the scale of this attack. It was brutal and without warning. Dayan laid waste to the capital. I've never seen destruction on this scale before. Swift attack, devastating and brutal, a daring gambit indeed. But if it succeeds, a very well-chosen one at that. Oh? Yes, the King of Dayan would not hesitate to employ such treacherous tactics. What happens next? Alright, so the King of Dayan is definitely is either has an evil advisor. He has an evil advisor who's possessed by a evil dragon of shadow and darkness, and he has 4 lieutenants underneath of him, one of which is incredibly noble and would join your side if given the option, but chooses to die instead. One general who's chaotic evil. His face is cloaked in shadows. I mean... Anyway, King Crimea's brother deployed the Crimean army to meet at the attack. The king ordered his people to flee the city before the battle reached them. Fearing the worst, I also fled and made my way here. So we don't know how the tides of battle flow now, do we? That's alright. Word of the war cannot have traveled far yet. We may well be the first ones to know of it out here. You did well to bring us this information, Soren. I know some risk was involved. It was nothing. Dayan has invaded Crimea. We may be mercenaries, but this still affects us. What are we going to do? That's the question of the day. How do you see it, Titania? Crimea is the closest thing our company has had to a homeland. The Crimean royal family and noble houses have been generous, providing us with many lucrative jobs. From a moral standpoint, as well as a business one, it's our best interest to help Crimea. And you, Soren? I agree on one point. We are mercenaries. We are not Crimea's private militia. No coin has crossed our palms, so I think we should stay out of it. So you would have us sit and watch as Crimea is overrun? I would. Dayan's troops are superior in both numbers and morale. The chances of Crimean victory are slim indeed. But Crimea is ruled by King Raman, who is known throughout the land for his wisdom. And his brother, Duke Renning, is said to possess peerless valor and courage. Dayan may not find victory so easily. Valor and courage are for children's tales. In terms of military prowess, Dayan's king, Ashnard, is every bit Lord Renning's equal. Victory will hinge on troop numbers and supplies, and Dayan is superior in both. I think the outcome is painfully obvious. Curse you, Soren. Crimea is not doomed. If they can turn aside Dayan's initial thrust and turn it into a test of endurance, with the Crimean army both demoralized and ill-prepared, they simply will not be able to hold out that long. Alright, that's enough, both of you. I hear what you say, however, we must ascertain the current situation before we decide on any action. We'll send a scouting party to get a closer look at Melior. Ike, I want you in charge of this. Assemble your men and get going. What? Me? Titania will accompany you as an advisor. Commander, you must be joking. He's just a boy, and he's had barely more than a taste of battle. What do you expect a whelp like him to accomplish? Shinon, since you're so concerned, you can go as well. Wait, that's not what I... Blast it! Who else? Gatry, Reese, and Soren. That should do. Father, wait, why do you want me... That's an order. Get moving. There's no time to waste. I'm planning on playing Radiant Dawn after this. However, in order to do that, I'd have to set up a Wii emulator because my Wii does not is not currently in a functional state. And I don't know what the copies of Radiant Dawn is. But I can yeah, I mean I was planning on setting up an emulator. I don't actually have Dolphin installed on my current computer, but I had it working on a previous one. Actual copies are over $100. Yikes. Yikes. I'm assuming that's American, which means that I'd have to spend, what, like, 130 Canadian on it? Yeah, it's not worth it. Like, technically speaking, I paid $124-ish to play this, but I'm getting a year's worth of Nintendo Online as well as all of the other games available, so, you know, it's pretty fine. Titania, I'm going out for a bit. I want you to give Ike some direction. Understood. Yes, sir. Yeah, and I don't even have a GameCube. No, I have a Wii that I could probably set up and get it working again. But I don't have a GameCube. I've never owned a GameCube. Ike, wait up. What? Here, this is for you. I got the Regal Sword. Oh, I have to discard an item because Ike's inventory is full. I can't even use the Regal Sword. I'm assuming he can't use the axe either, but... maybe it's grayed out because I just don't have it. How do you break a GameCube? They're bulletproof. Yeah. You can drop a GameCube from a 2-story building and it will still work. Yeah, I'll discard the low-use iron sword. A sword? Where did you get it? From Father. He told me to come and give it to you. It's beautiful. It's the first sword you've gotten that wasn't a hand-me-down from somebody, isn't it? That's great. Yeah. Oh, be careful. Well, be careful. And oh, bring me a souvenir, something nice. I've never been to Melior before. So Mist isn't... I wish Mist was a spellcaster. Like, look at that. She's dressed in mage attire. I want to recruit her to the army. I don't like... It's Fire Emblem. You can have 9-year-olds in your army. I don't even... She's like, what, 13? 14? I don't know. Ike's probably only like 13, 14. Mist, I'm not going on a vacation. Sheesh. Whoops. Ow. Oh. I don't know. I accidentally pressed a button on my controller. Probably just an overview of the map. I don't know if I accidentally skipped any cutscene. So I... What's the point of giving me the option? No, there was text. How much of it? Was there... Might be good to reset. Why do they have an auto skip cutscene button on on the as ZL? Okay, whatever. So I keep I honestly on my controllers I keep accidentally pressing. I should actually hold on. I should change controls. So it's zoom in / out of map screen, right? But I pressed that button and it skipped the... That doesn't make any sense. I could unbind... Wait, I could unbind this, maybe? No action? I'm pretty sure I hit ZL and not L. Okay. Pretty sure any button skips cutscenes for some reason. That is annoying. Okay. But I can skip that, right? Yes, I get the Regal Sword. Okay, here we go. I won't press button. You feeling alright, Ike? You haven't said a word in quite some time. I don't understand what my father's doing. I put a new recruit like me in charge of something so important. I'm going to succeed him as our commander one day. Don't you think he wants you to know how to lead? Hey, I don't know if I'm capable. And even if I am, that day's a long way off, right? I mean, I'm inexperienced, weak. I'm nothing compared to my father. I'm not so sure about that. When I look at you, I see a young man full of promise. Commander Grail is a great man, but I think you'll be every bit his equal. In time, you might even surpass him. Don't be ridiculous. It's just my opinion. You need not pay it any mind. And if you fear your own weakness, why not take this chance? Go out and better yourself. That would be more in keeping with your personality, no? I suppose you're right. How do things look over there, Soren? Same here. There are corpses strewn everywhere. There are quite a lot of them. Especially when you consider how far we are from the capital. Are they Crimean? Judging by the armor, the vast majority of the dead are Dayan soldiers. So Crimea has the upper hand. Just the opposite, I think. The Crimean soldiers were members of the Imperial Guard. That means King Ramon, or another member of the royal family, was on the move when Dayan soldiers fell on them. Could it have been Lord Renning? No. As long as the Crimean army still draws breath, Lord Renning will not leave their command. Perhaps it was another member of the court. We've got Dayan soldiers moving in on our location, and they don't look happy. You there. Who are you? What are you doing here? We're no one you need. You're armed. Heed me. Drop your weapons and surrender. Act quickly or else. Listen to me, fool. You're making a mistake. We're not. Ah, not going to cooperate, eh? Ready your weapons, men. Move in and kill them. Tusk, strong-head fools. Getting caught up in some skirmish is not part of the plan. They're obviously not going to listen to us. Greel mercenaries, get ready to fight. That's a lot. In every Fire Emblem game, there's a lot of one-off villains that have no real purpose. Other than acting as the boss of insert chapter. Alright, Ike. Let's see how you handle the role of captain. Well, what are your orders, boy? We'll do what you say as long as you hurry up and spit it out. I know, I'm thinking. Give me a moment, will you, Shinon? Bah, useless. We'd be better led with mist than this soft, untested whelp. Let's see. We're in the middle of the road, and there's not much cover. Sword and wrists are vulnerable. So we might have to protect them from enemy attacks, right? It's a sound strategy, Ike. I can attack from from behind your defenses. Good thinking. You mean that? Alright. Let's do it then. Why don't we get, the dude we saved, the crybaby, the crappy archer. I want a crappy archer. I don't want this archer. Can I trade this archer in for a much weaker archer? I should, like, items. Ike doesn't need to be carrying around this iron axe. I guess I'll pass it on to Tanya. I'm gonna give Oscar a bunch, like, the stat items that I'm carrying around, just because I don't use the stat items until later in the game. So Soren starts with a wind tome. Status, okay. Oh wait, weapon rank. D wind, E fire, E lightning. Yeah, I was vaguely aware of that. In certain conditions, grants this unit 2 consecutive attacks. Attribute is dark. Why do we need a biorhythm? What? I don't understand. Why do we need biorhythm? Okay, so they do all have. What's capacity mean? What? Oh, like capacity for skills? Percentage of currently assigned skills versus unit overall skill capacity. Provokes enemies into attacking first? I don't even know what that means. Counter Serenity. Have biorhythm of... What? Biorhythm, for the most part, is not that consequential unless your name is Boyd. Halves biorhythm effects. Oh, more likely to protection on more than other units. Oh, great! So the archer, the unit type that is statistically bad at taking hits, it has a ability that lets him take more enemy hits. Amazing. Begin now, yes. It works for his character. Yeah, I know it works for the character. And he does, hold on, he does start off with a decent amount of defense as an archer. He's not terrible at defense, but he also is carrying a hand axe. Hold on, I didn't actually look at these. Alright, do any of these guys have... Oh, this guy drops an iron lance, okay. And he drops a javelin. A knight killer, huh? Oh, that only kills mounted units on horseback. Not like knights, but cavaliers. Yeah, so it doesn't kill knights, but it kills mounted units. That's what the knight killer does. I love Fire Emblem games. Okay, so he needs to... Unfortunately, you can't pick that guy off. He can do no damage twice. Yep. Man, I suddenly feel weak. And... use this. Boom. Oh, 10 twice, that's perfect. Soren's pretty good if he decides to be good. I would know because my Soren is just kind of eh. So, I mean, that's the case with most mages in this game. You have to put work into them, and they're entirely growth dependent. And so, if they just get bad growths, you just lack an entire unit. But I tend to run multiple mages in a team anyway, so I don't really care that he's weak right now. I mean, I always field bad units, or units that aren't actually all that useful. So I don't really care about, units being quote-unquote bad. He damaged Titania. Well, I haven't leveled Titania, so... So I go Chris in the Hey, when he levels up, when bishops are supposed to have speed. The tattoo of Soren's forehead mark. Do you have it on your forehead, or is it somewhere less cringe? I want Soren to get the bonus experience for killing a unit, but I can't weaken the units down the right number of health. That there, okay. Action. On your wrist, okay. Okay, there we go. First level on Soren. That's a nice, good level. Meh, I don't like the fact that Tanya's getting it, but I don't have anyone better to give the experience to. I can... Wind Tomes have like 2 might. Wow. Let's see. Wind Tome has 2 might and 1 weight. Hey, it only has 1 weight. That's not terrible. It has destructive power, if destructive power equals 2 might. I mean, yeah, with 1 weight, like, Soren should be doubling. It's just his base speed must be low. Thunder has high crit chance, but horrendous weight and accuracy. I'm assuming this game introduces the multi-tiered elemental magics. Like then you have fire. Like you usually have fire and L fire, but then there's like arc fire and like wind and L wind and arc wind and all those. But oh look, he's starting to double sometimes. Maybe. Specific units. He can double very specific units. And I'm assuming they removed wind magic is good against flyers. Because if wind magic was good against flyers, and fire, I'm assuming wind magic is good against fire. It's like 2 things it's good against. Oh, that's still true. Okay, wind magic's good against Pegasus Knights. How the hell has the Tanya taken, like, that much damage? That was a lot of damage. Fire and Thunder have their own effectiveness against, like, a normal unit type or whatever. Okay, so his Adept procs on skill percent chance. So his double worked. He's able to double based on skill as well as speed. Can he hit like 4 times in a row or something with that then? Oh, theoretically, yes, Soren can hit 4 times in a row. That's fun. You. I don't like seeing. I'm not gonna get her to level 3. He theoretically can hit 4 times. No, that is fun. Four hits of 5 damage each starts adding up. And it starts eating through your weapon durability. Already level 11. Oh, that was an adept proc. Oh, maybe? Was that an adept proc, or was that just normal double? I don't know if there's like a visual effect or any change. That was the normal double. I don't like having to manually unequip my meat shield, but you know, I also want the opportunity to give her some attacks. Be very obvious. Okay. come on! You weren't supposed to get that XP. Now whose sword could attack? I don't know. I don't think you get much experience for doing a 1 hit point heal. Oh, hold on. Okay, that's nothing to worry about. Might as well use the staff. Oh, it's just a flat 11 experience every time it heals someone? I fought the Crimean army before. The Imperial Guard has some skill, but the rest are a poor joke. Which will you prove to be, Perhaps you'll offer me some entertainment after all. You attacked us because you thought we were with the Crimean army? You made a mistake. I left my post years ago. Now I'm nothing more than a common mercenary. Now you're here. It's our job to destroy you. Simple, wouldn't you say? Come, dog, prepare yourself. I'd just as soon avoid this bloodshed, but that seems unlikely. If that's the way it is, I'll not hold back. Okay. I don't know if it was music stopped playing. Ah, no. Okay. That work? No, it probably wouldn't have. Did that do anything? Did that work? Because if that didn't work, I have no idea. No, nothing. Okay. No. It usually works when I hit the deactivate button, and then I hit the reactivate button for my capture card. And I lifted my switch out of the dock. Oh, we're back? Oh. Okay, so lifting my switch out of the dock didn't work, but like my 5th time pressing the disactivate button worked. There's like a 30-second delay. Okay, then I don't know what worked. Is there a 30-second delay? I mean, I guess I'm not... I didn't choose the very little delay. I chose the normal YouTube delay. I didn't realize normal YouTube delay was 30 seconds. on chat. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, because the delay adds up because there's a delay from you guys seeing the video and then being able, and then me seeing what you guys post in chat. Damn. I guess I could start work on this on the final boss here. That's a big spear. I have no concern of Soren's safety. He's totally going to live. Oh, shoot. There are blast mercenaries that are better than I expected, even so they'll not prove a match for Dane's. That's... Oh, no! No! Okay, that's on me. I don't realize. Okay. Okay. Restart chapter. So I forgot that Riss was injured. I forgot that Riss was injured. um. He probably would have died he one shot? No way. That... Okay, so I need to not have Riss there. Look, I'm used to healers being able to dodge tank in Fire Emblem. And when they don't dodge, they still are able to take a little bit of damage. I'm also not used to boss fights running around the map. It's a very rare thing. Most boss fights like to stay in place. I mean, he dodge tanked there. Like, I'm used to healers being, you trying your best not to let them take damage, but they have good built-in dodge. I'll turn battle animations on after the battle. No. Hey, I got a better level up that time. Unless the boss is on a seize point, they move. Well, in most Fire Emblem games, seize points are the majority of the maps. But I guess in this game that is not the case. Damn. Nope. Oh, that unit's only at 8 HP. Okay, so the non-animations aren't even all that much slower than the actual animations. That's kind of hilarious. No, I got such a worse level up on Soren! No. He did get speed. You know, speed and luck aren't bad, but last time I got speed, skill, magic, and hit points on the first level up, and I think I got all those on the first level up. Okay, well... Yikes. Luck isn't useless. You get... Luck improves your crit chance. It's just not the most useful stat to increase. I mean, even if it's the most useless stat, that doesn't mean it's actually useless. What the hell is this? Why does he have 7 magic? Why does he have 7? Look, I mean, I have a positive outlook so good that I can see Rebecca in Fire Emblem Blazing Blade and how she starts off the game being able to do maybe 2 damage with her arrows, and I'm like, yeah, this is the character I'm going to solo the whole game with. Luck doesn't increase crit in this game? What the fuck? Wait, hold on! Hold on! My Soren was so good last time! Oh no. Because I'm just gonna sacrifice wrist real quick. Sacrifice wrist. Oh. Legitimately, Soren's 2 level ups back to back being those. I might legitimately just reset on grounds of I want to use Soren. I won't unless someone dies. Oh no. It 8-0 levels in his playthrough. No, that's not allowed. That was my first ever 0 level. I don't know, like, in Binding Blade, like, most characters have, like, a... In most games, luck doesn't increase crit. Oh. But hey, hit and avoid chance is pretty good. I don't know if like the GBA games are like special or whatever, but it's like you at least get HP on level up consistently. Like every unit gets consistent HP on level up. You're not gonna get a 0 level up, you're at least gonna get a hit point. You're not getting a single piece of hit point. So what's this dude doing? I want to kill him for experience. Okay, let's see. Is Shinon's defense or Ike's better? 9 to 9. Okay, so Shinon. So now I can safely pursue okay. That's 6 damage. But if I do damage like this... Okay, I can do damage like this to weaken him. And then have Soren attack. Well, the boss can't attack Soren. Look at this. The boss can't attack Soren. I made a wall. I made a wall. I know this isn't my first mobile boss. It's just I'm not quite used to mobile bosses. Okay, so I can end turn. Oh, I could turn battle animations back on. Okay. So on attack, Soren gets 7 damage in. So I'm trying to lower the hit points to 7 hit points or less. That won't help. Okay. That just straight up kills. With the iron bow, I can get 14 damage dealt, which would bring it to 6 or less. Okay. I'm not giving up on Soren yet. Soren can redeem himself with a single, absolutely goated level where every single stat can increase at the same time. Okay. A mage, eh? I'll have to keep my guard up around you, no matter how young you look. If you force this combat, we can't allow you to return home. Are you ready to die? Okay. Wretched curs. You will regret your decision to oppose Dayan. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That's basically every stat. That's basically every stat. Going back to death. Did we suffer any casualties? Any wounded or dead? No. Excellent. We're done. Yeah, I just time traveled to avoid a death. I don't know. Taking out these Dayan soldiers may have been a bad move. Hey, Shinon. What are you doing? This swine's got some nice weapons. Besides, he ain't gonna complain. He won't need them where he's going. Shinon! Get a hold of yourself. We can't afford such behavior right now. Steal from the dead on your own time. What? You judgmental little... Soren, Shinon, stop this at once. This is no place for us to waste time bickering amongst ourselves. Let's clear out of here. We have to tell the commander what happened. Let's take this road. We should be able to cut through the forest and... Huh? Something wrong. No, as I said, this road... Wait, Ike. I just saw something move on the far side of that thicket. A wounded soldier, perhaps? Let's go have a look. Careful now. Oh, no. You find anything, Riss? It's a woman. Leave her. We shouldn't get involved in matters that don't concern us. Oh. Thank goodness. Looks like she's merely fainted. Right. We'd better take her with us for now and make sure she's alright. You give me a hand, will you, Riss? Of course. I don't like this. Soren doesn't like anything. Soren does not approve of this. Okay, I think that'll be it for today because I've been going for almost 3 hours and gotta eat supper at some point. So yeah. I will be streaming. I plan to stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays around the same time. So thank you to Carson Scott and Fish 893 for sticking around and chatting. It's been fun. And yeah, this has been Jackson Cobalt. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always,